Hello BGM4, how are you today? Hope you're doing awesome and hope you're doing great. Are you practicing? I hope you are. Are you working on the assignments I gave you earlier on? I hope you are. You can only be guaranteed progress if you make progress. How do you make progress? You get at it, you practice it, you work on it, and you'll be good. Yes. So today I want to introduce you to a topic I'm really excited about, and it covers a session on the mentorship aspects, basically. And really it's not completely or in total, it's not just about knowing how to play those notes. It's not just about running fast notes. It's not just about being tight in your groove, but really a whole lot of our soul in terms of music, or our soulful music, sits on the hinge of our musicianship. And I must say this truly, it sits on the hinge of our musicianship. So basically today I'll be talking about integration versus alignment. Integration versus alignment. A lot of us hear these words every day, but the truth is music has found a way to teach us the essence of English. Let me tell you the truth. Music has a way of teaching you a lot of things. So yes, have you ever noticed sometimes when you walk into a house or an apartment and you walk into it, and we have so many decorations in the apartments, really lovely, really top notch and fly. And ace on point. When you see those decorations, you see some masterpieces. When you see some paintings on the wall and they tell you the price or the cost of those paintings, you go, wow. I once saw a painting in Abuja back then, and they were telling me it's worth was over 5 million naira. And I was like, wow, God, this is a lot of money. So like I was saying, you walk into a building, you see so many paintings, you see an amazing work of art, you see beautiful blinds, the curtain, the chandelier and everything. Each of those things, every one of them, they look so good and so beautiful. They look amazing. You keep looking and admiring each one of them. You walk around like you're walking around a gallery, and it's like, these pieces are amazing. They look really top notch. They look sweet. They look cool. But when you sit down and look again, really it doesn't add up. There's just something missing. You look at it carefully and you discover there's just something missing. Yes, these pieces are amazing. They look good. Wow, this is lovely. But looking at the entire place, you discover that really there's nothing to write home about those places. You can only talk about the pieces. Now, think of walking into another place too and you see amazing pieces, but really you don't just see the pieces, let me put it that way. You don't see the artworks alone. But when you walk in, you just see the beauty of the entire place at once. It's like the beauty of the entire place just flashes on your eye and it goes wow, like a very bright beam of light. And you're like, this place is amazing. Now there's a difference between both scenarios. The first one had wonderful art pieces, really lovely, really awesome, really top-notch, really ace. But really they didn't properly integrate into probably the color of the building, or probably the arrangement, the setting of the place wasn't good enough. So you could only see the beauty of the individual art pieces, the curtains. You could only see the beauty in its person. But now, how it fits into the building was a problem, because the arrangement or the location or the positioning of those pieces or the blend of the color didn't balance to make up an entire beautiful location. But the other place, you walked in and immediately the beauty of the place just unravels and you're like, wow, gosh, this is awesome. And it's after you've admired the beauty of the place, you now walk around and see that, wow, every art piece sits in its place. The curtain is not color blocking. The television is well positioned. the clock is well positioned. I mean, everything is just on point and it blends perfectly. And that's what I'll call integration. And integration is very, very vital in music. It's not just knowing those skills that you need to play that will blow people's minds off. It's not just knowing those chords. Well, you could know some awesome chords. You could know those phrases. You could know all these stuffs, lovely. Back then I used to be this crazy person about individual stuffs. Like, I wanted to learn the skills so that I'll just play them. But the truth is, it's not just about playing the stuffs. They need to rest on something. They need to be integrated into your play. And that's why so many players out there, bass players, piano players, they're really awesome when they play a solo piece. They are really awesome. But when you fix them or put them on a band, it becomes very, very difficult to really picture or figure out what they are playing. Because they are good in its entirety, they have the skills, they have the stuff, but knowing what to play at the right time and where to fix it, what dynamics, what emotions, what soulfulness, would bring out the piece now becomes a problem. I've met so many, I tell you the truth, I kid you not, they've got stuff, real stuff. But when you put them to play a particular genre of music, it becomes difficult. For example, when you hear something soft like this. Now, I play again. Now, if I will approach this, I'll go. Now that sounded soulful, I entered in a party, but someone else will hear such and go. Now that sounded sweet on its own. It sounded like, wow, these skills are lovely, the way you approach them. I mean, really top notch and on point. But ironic, that's the truth. It's just a big lie because you didn't meet what I'm actually coming to, which is alignment. What is alignment? Now, the essence of those beautiful artworks, the beautiful or the large LED screen or LCD screen, the flowers, the flower vase, the curtains, the beauty of the painting of the house, everything you see therein actually was there for a purpose, and that's what comes, or that's what brings about alignment. Now, every decoration you placed and the painting, or let me say every decoration you placed, does it stand in a way that it aligns with the purpose of bringing out the beauty in the house or the beauty of the house? Does it align in a way that it meets the purpose? The sole purpose of those artworks and the paintings and the curtains is to bring out the beauty of the house, or to beautify the house, which is the sole purpose of why you have those decorations. So does it align with the purpose of bringing out beauty? Now, the way you fix in your solos, your improvisations, the way you play your chords, the way you add your dynamics, does it fit in to the purpose of bringing out the pleasantry in music? That's the essence why we play music, to bring or birth pleasant sounds. Sounds that the soul can accommodate, sounds that the mind can host. Now, the way you apply those skills, the way you apply the arpeggios, the way you apply the notes, the scales, the modes, the jumps, the patterns, do you apply them in a way that they fit into the utmost purpose, which is pleasantness of music? As musicians, we don't just play. We don't just play because we know. We know because we play. Wait, maybe that's something that will help someone. Don't play because you know. You know. Sorry, don't play because you know. You know what you should play. It is more important to know what to play than to play because you know. I repeat, it is more important to know what to play or know what you play, or it's more important to know what to play than for you to play what you know. That you know it doesn't mean it fits into, doesn't mean it integrates into the entire piece, and doesn't mean it aligns with the purpose of music. So please, from now on, what you probably would have to do is to listen to more professionals play. Meet people who are a lot better than you. Ask them, how do you approach this? When you listen to their works, it gives you a better platform to pick exactly their mind concerning a particular piece or a piece of work or music or, improvisation or whatever it is. So as much as possible, listen to good music. When you hear good music, you would know. And with time, you discover that you begin to align with the purpose of music. Don't just play anyhow because you know it. Make sure you know what to play, what that music deserves, what that music desires, because the piece also makes a demand from us. And how you know that it makes a demand is the way people respond when you don't play well. So as much as possible, know what to play. Don't just play what you know. Integration and alignment. Have a wonderful day. God bless you.